it's real simple. You got 2 more quarters and that's it. Now, most of you have been playing this game for 10 years. You got 2 more quarters, and after that, most of you will never play this game again as long as you live. I want you to take a moment, and I want you to look each other in the eyes. I want you to put each other in your hearts forever, because forever is about to happen here in just a few minutes.
I got my fans in the stands, my team on my back, my family in my heart. I put my city on the map. See, I'm cool with my school, but I know I can do better. I checked the mail yesterday and not one college letter, not one college offer after all this hard work. I'd be telling you a lie if I said it didn't hurt. So how do I stay focused in this game called life? And do I have a fair chance when this world's so shite? See, we all pay a price. I got some things on my mind, but I need to regain my focus, cause it's game time. Give all, leave nothing. In the end, I gotta choose. Clear eyes, full heart. I can't lose. Clear eyes, full heart. Can't lose. Clear eyes.
Why do you think I'm a coach? Because I can't run.
Huddle might be ready for basketball.
No, sadly. What else do I say besides this? Whatever you want. That's appropriate. I'm announcing their seniors too. I'm announcing their seniors too. Okay. You know that they're here. I guess. Should we tell our parents to come up? Should I start with welcome to senior night? I have a speech that I have to say. I have a speech that I have to say to them. Let's hope I don't cry. Oh, I've already cried today. Kelly walked into the locker room, falling her eyes out, and I started crying. It's like, please don't cry. Sounds about right. Sadly, I know, I was like, oh no, I don't know about that. That's coding. Probably.
Hey, Cordelia, you have an extra roster? You don't have to.
Welcome everybody to today's Senior Day game. I first want to start off with a little thing to our seniors. We just want to thank you for making us all feel like a family. This has really been the best team we've all been a part of, because you all became the people that we could go to about anything. The people we can hold in our hearts forever. Each and every one of you, sorry. Each and every one of you has made an impact on us individually. To our captains, thank you for bringing energy to the game and practice. You are all very motivating and great leaders. To our seniors who joined us this year, we want to say thank you to dedicating into this short time we've had together and wish we had a longer time.
You got it.
To the rest of our seniors, we want to thank you for bringing positivity and enthusiasm, for always being there for us. We're going to miss you greatly and wish you the best in everything. Also, a big shout out to our team mascot, Henry. And now for our seniors. Number 7, Caroline Hebert. Number 6, Kaylin Harkins. Number 15, Stephanie Santorella.
I'm trying here. No, I think it's the most emotional person.
Number 4, Isabel Mendoza. And to start with our captains, number 8, Marissa Linganas. Number 9, Ali Couillard. And finally, our goalkeeper, 33, Kelly McCarthy. We also want to recognize WestCon seniors. Number 3, Mia Shukame. Number 7, Sarah Riesiker. Number 16, Olivia Moore. And number 24, Madison McCall. We want to thank everyone coming out tonight for our senior night, and to our Vikings, we love you.
I blame your coach, she didn't circle you. It wasn't me. No one circled her, it wasn't me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alumni Field on the campus of Salem State University for today's matchup between WestCon and your Vikings of Salem State. First, tonight's starting lineups for WestCon. Number 4, Sophie Leeds. Number 11, Michelle Lazaro. Number 14, Samantha Burns. Number 16, Olivia Moore. Number 19, Nora Swift. Number 21, Alessia Callahan. Number 22, Sydney Chenoweth. Number 24, Madison McCall. Number 27, Samantha Diltz. Number 28, Riley Schmidt. Number 99, Kayla Nasca. WestCon is coached by Miss Danielle McDonald. Now, the starting lineups for your Vikings of Salem State. A junior from Beverly, Mass. Number 3, Michaela Mason. A senior from Merrimack, Mass. Number 4, Isabel Mendoza. A junior from Beverly, Mass. Number 5, Melanie Mason. A senior from Halifax, Mass. Number 6, Kayla Harkins. A senior from Upton, Mass. Number 7, Caroline Hebert. A senior from Beverly, Mass. Number 8, Marissa Laganes. A senior from Tewksbury, Mass. Number 9, Allison Couliard. A junior from Danvers, Mass. Number 10, Mackenzie Schmick. A freshman from Stoughton, Mass. Number 13, Abby Messeret-Riley. A senior from Danvers, Mass. Number 15, Stephanie Santorelli. A senior from Foxborough, Mass. Number 33, Kelly McCarthy. The Vikings are coached by Miss Stephanie Roos. At this time, we'd like to take a moment of silence for 2 student athletes from WestCon who tragically passed away in a car accident yesterday. Thank you. At this time, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Jess Burton. Welcome to Alumni Field on the campus of Salem State University for today's girls' field hockey game between the Vikings and Western Connecticut State. It's a nice afternoon as we get things started here in Salem, Mass. About 52 degrees. Senior day here today, honoring the seniors for the Vikings earlier in a very nice celebration, or ceremony I should say, an emotional one. Ashley Yeba, a sophomore on the team, delivering a nice speech about each of the seniors on the team. Vikings cross midfield, have it taken away. Vikings come into the game 6-7, 4-5 in conference, and in third place, Western Connecticut, the same record. So we have two evenly matched teams here today. WestCon coming into the game winning 2 of their last 3, but dropping their last game to Eastern Connecticut. The Vikings coming into the game on a 2-game losing streak, looking to turn that around. Lost 4-3 to Castleton most recently, and to Plymouth State before that. Last win was the game prior to that one we had covered, a win against Bridgewater State. Goals have been there though for the Vikings. They scored 3 in the loss to Castleton. Might be a little bit confusing as WestCon is wearing white this afternoon and the Vikings here at home wearing blue, but their jerseys and the colors scheme very similar. Rolled through to the top of the semicircle there and sent back out. The Mason sisters trying to clear the zone. It is Michaela Mason and Melanie Mason in the starting lineup. And if you have a Vikings roster, you'll notice that everybody is basically in the starting roster. Just 2 substitutes, Julia Paulino and Alexia Hamilton on the bench. Everybody else getting the nod to start here today. This is a hard pass forward into the mix. Knocked away, Vikings have it. Taken out by Mackenzie Schmink. Held up with Western. Sophie Leeds sends a pass through the middle, deflected back towards the way it came. A stick in there from both teams, and it's Vikings ball. Laganis crosses midfield. Gets things restarted to Mason. Pass middle, ends up with Couliard. Two defenders on her, including Dultz, 27 in there. Hard shot on net, and they just miss. Whistle just before the ball goes in the net, but called back. Vikings almost beat goalkeeper Kayla Hanasco. In net for the Vikings is Kelly McCarthy, the senior. Looking to get a win here. And a day dedicated to her and her fellow senior teammates. Out of bounds. Keeping an eye on the yellow painted lines on the field for field hockey. Can get really confusing, especially with yellow and blue lined up here along the sidelines. Good battle by Laganas, wins the ball back for the Vikings. She was mixing it up with number 19 there, Nora Swift for Western Connecticut. We'll keep an eye on Nora. She leads the team in goals, or is tied for with 3. Western Connecticut really spreads it around. Nobody with more than 3 goals this season. There's a pass middle. It's deflected. Couldn't get to its intended target. Here's Melanie Mason, slap pass, looking for her sister Michaela, who is the leading goal scorer for the Vikings with 10 goals this season. Whistle goes in favor of the Vikings. That one goes wide. Nora Swift is our player to watch because she's a goal scorer, but she has 25 shots attempted, and that is much more than anybody else on her team. So she's active offensively. This is Sophie Leeds. Cross midfield with Mason. 2 Western Connecticut players there. And their ball. Lazaro gets restarted. Pushed towards the net, but the Vikings retreat and recover the ball. Hard pass up the sidelines, gets a rise out of the crowd. Push pass from Burns, looking for Schumi. The Vikings are there. It's Harkins, and a whistle goes for the Vikings. Ball played along the far sideline. Rolled out of bounds. The Vikings will restart it. It's a good hard pass towards the middle center logo. Deflected up off of a body. Callahan steps in. Pushes it this way. Taken by Harkins, turned up the sideline. Vikings bring it up. Trying to break out of the zone. Callahan has other thoughts, keeps it in. Mason goes down hard. It's a hard ball to take off any part of your body. Bounces towards the net. McCarthy needs to be focused, and the ball goes wide out of bounds. sun finally breaking through the clouds here. Should turn into be a beautiful afternoon. We have soccer later on. Men's team will be playing. Vikings on the attack. Couliard gets held up. Out in front, Couliard's ball deflects off one of the Colonials players. Kicked away by the keeper, but we have a whistle first, and it'll be a penalty corner coming for the Vikings. Best chance yet for either side to get on the board here. A little bit under 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. We're still scoreless. Pass across to Mason. She shoots, deflects up off the pads of the goalie, and it'll be another penalty corner. That was a great shot. Mason got a lot of wood on that. Hard bouncing ball. Really nice save, too, by Hanasco to turn that one away. Let's see if the Vikings can execute again like that. That was excellent. So they'll set it up. Mason out up top to Laganis. Over to Couliard. Through everybody. High shot by Mason. Hard one. Got to look out there. Rung off Paulino's stick and out of bounds. Lazaro restarts. Her pass is deflected by the Vikings, taken by them, but lost along the sideline by Mason. It's the other Mason there. Michaela had it taken away. Restart by McCall. Whistle blows, held up right at midfield. Second whistle comes in there. About 1:45 left in the first quarter. Looking at possibly a first 15 minutes of scoreless action between two evenly matched teams. Really nice crowd settling in here for senior night and for the home team. Long ride for the away team. See if that has any effect on the girls this morning. Not sure. Probably did drive up this morning, did Western Connecticut, as that one, geez, is a rocket through everybody. Very lucky that didn't hit anybody in the face. Right by Paulino, taking some hair off her head there. That was bullet. Goodness gracious. About 30 seconds left now in the first quarter. Good attack by the Colonials late in the quarter, and it'll roll out of bounds. Last touch by the Vikings. We have just under 10 seconds left, so there's going to be one final shot if they can get one away here. Slap shot taken, rolls through. Oh, saved right at the buzzer by McCarthy. Wow, that would have counted. Unbelievable. Great finish to the first quarter. It's scoreless. Do just want to take a second here at the end of the quarter to send our condolences to Western Connecticut State, friends, families, and everybody that is going to be affected by the loss of two young men yesterday in a car accident from the Western Connecticut men's lacrosse team, and it's just absolutely tragic news, and our hearts, thoughts, and prayers go out to the victims' families, and the third player that's in critical condition. Our thoughts are with him and his families as well. Hope that he gets out of this and recovers, but again, thoughts and prayers out to them. We'll be right back. Welcome back for the second quarter. Colonials take the field. Vikings already out there. Full day of sports here at Salem State. Starting out with this field hockey game. We have a men's ice hockey game, first one here today against Anna Maria, and then men's soccer later as the Vikings will take on the Trailblazers from MCLA. That's the first place Vikings with star Kendi Prince, freshman, absolutely amazing player. Look forward to having that call later on. And the women's soccer team away at MCLA. Need a win, do the girls' soccer team. And the girls' field hockey team needs a win here too. Looking to get back to 500. They are 6-7, as I said at the top of the broadcast. In the second stanza here this afternoon, scoreless with the Colonials. Third to last game for the Vikings in the regular season. love to finish the season with both a winning record overall and in conference, which is possible. I have 2 conference games with Westfield State and Eastern Connecticut State to wrap up the season. This one rolls through to the keeper. Kicked right back to Mason. She's got a lane to shoot. She does. Doesn't get through. And is sent back out towards the sideline. The Vikings under head coach Stephanie Rouse in her 7th season. Looking to get into the conference tournament. Hopefully win a couple games. The few Western Connecticut fans that are here did not like that call. The Vikings will set up another penalty corner. Michaela Mason starts it off. Laid down for Melanie Mason. Shot by Couliard. Got a lot of turf with it. Not a lot of on the ball. And Vikings will get it restarted from the sideline. Couliard gets past one girl. Got held up against another. Draws a whistle. Another corner coming. Mason sends it through again. Now cross pass. Looking for Couliard down on the other side this time. Back out to Mason. Drops through. And in the air, they score. See what the referee has to say, because Michaela Mason knocked it in the air, and no goal is the call. I couldn't tell you what the explanation was, but the goal is not going to count, as Melanie Mason popped it up and Michaela knocked it out of the air into the back of the net. And WestCon's going to get it started. You can see just above that semicircle. It'll be Doltz to get a stick on it first. But it looks like Salem's going to be able to try and attack her right away. She spins it safely towards the sideline. Good solid contact on that pass upfield. Ends with Laganas. Got past one girl. Taken away by the next. Now into the center circle. Mason, good stick work. Got past Silva. And Silva has it. Gets knocked into. Draws a whistle. Still scoreless, even though we thought we had broken through. That's a good hard pass through the middle, rolls by everybody. Whistle goes for the Vikings. Paulino, a nice job to take that hard pass away. Paulino, an impressive freshman from Peabody, Mass. Just down the road. Vikings have a few girls that played very locally for high school. Obviously, both Masons from Beverly, and they're just in their junior year, so they'll have a huge impact next year, leading the team. We'll be handing out flowers to their parents this time next year on Senior Day. Mackenzie Schmink is from Danvers, so is Stephanie Santarella. Senior is Santarella, junior is Schmink. Played together, a pair of Falcons. Corner coming. So Laganis got a stick on it. Westcon played it wrong. It really is turning out to be a beautiful afternoon. Started with some clouds, a little bit chilly. Now the sun is really warming things up and making it very pleasant to play some field hockey and some soccer and everything else we have in store today. Hard to believe it's already hockey season. True opening day or night for hockey is October 29th. We'll have the call and the broadcast. Pass up top, rolled through on the keeper, turned away. Battle was paused there for a second as the two girls put a stick on it. And it ends up rolling out of bounds left of the goal. We played over 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Still scoreless. Momentum has seemed to really shift for the Vikings, even though they had that goal taken off the board. A lot of pressure here since about the halfway point of the first quarter. McCarthy's had a pretty easy day so far, except for one rip right at the end of the quarter that would almost beat the buzzer. Forgot about that one. And right off the bat, had to make a nice save on a couple of rushes by the Colonials. This one gets through to Schmink. She has some space ahead. Her pass taken away. Ooh, right off the ankle of Nora Swift. That one's gotta hurt. A hard blast by Santarella, and Swift showing some poise and some toughness back on her feet. Gonna walk that one off. You could see the initial grimace on her face. Good thing they wear those shin guards. Hopefully that caught a little bit of the side. You can see still gingerly right here in front of the camera, Swift, when she drops that right foot to the turf. McCall touches it wrong, so it'll be the Vikings ball from that spot. Ball turned back over to Westcon. Vikings fans wanting the home team to be a little bit more aggressive and shoot the ball. Mason gets a stick on it, holds up the exit pass. Taken away by Laganas. Off the heel of McCall. Within the semicircle, but Westcon takes it away. Down to the turf, going to be Vikings ball. Laganas quickly restarts, pass middle. Ball's loose. Kick save. Whistle before the save was made. Western Connecticut ball once again. Under 7 minutes left now, second quarter. Time drawing down towards the half. Paulino challenging. Ball won by the Colonials. Whistle goes their way. Bouncing ball. So difficult to understand what every whistle means. Try to see if it hits the body of a player, if they turn their stick the wrong way. But everything's so quick. It's definitely very difficult to be an official of this sport. Could have a great eye. Even when the fans react sometimes, say yep or yes for a call. Don't know what happened exactly. It's very difficult, this sport is, to keep track of sometimes. Just a lot of start and stop. There's a good string of passes by the Vikings. Couliard breaks through, just her and the goalie. She shoots and it's saved. And the defender gets in there, but the ball rolls out of bounds off of Schmidt. But what a save by Hanasco. Mason gets a restart. Started again right away. Ball dribbles through the box and kicked away by Hanasco. Sets up a penalty corner. A really good chance for Couliard to score. Mason gave her a perfect pass and it ended up bouncing by the defender into some space. Couliard could continue to attack, but just could not finish. Let's see if they can here. 4:50 on the clock. Fans are into it. They'll set it up from the far side. The long corner. Thrown out. Mason backpedals a couple steps, leaves it for Couliard. Shot is turned away. Second shot's kick save. And they score on the third time. It's Mason just adding to her season goal total. One nothing Vikings here on Senior Day. They break through with 4:36 left before the half. Third time's a charm.
Salem State goal
two
scored
good
by
saves.
number 5, Melanie Mason.
That was Melanie Mason, who scored the goal. So Michaela's the one who leads it, and now Melanie is catching up. Vikings are lucky to have these two. I love having the twin connection in any sport. It's different. It just is different. It's Melanie's 4th goal of the season. She is 2nd on the team in points, was coming into the game behind her sister Michaela, and now extending that a little bit over Couliard. Up to 13 points, 14 points on the season is Melanie Mason. She wears that one off her foot or ankle there. Seems fine. Another start from the yellow line there for WestCon. Sent over to Silva. She's challenged by Michaela. Melanie looking to restart. That might be a warning against WestCon for the 5-yard backup, but the referee very much in control of the game here. Mazza stole the pass, and the Vikings steal it right back. Harkins steps in and takes it away. Stephanie Rouse loving the effort from her team. Corner coming this time for Western Connecticut. They'll have a chance to even things up here on the scoreboard. Can't remember if they had one in the first quarter or not early on. This might be their first corner of the day. I feel like they had one. Let's see what they do with it. Send it out top. Real nice pass to the top of the semicircle. To the right and through a couple of bodies that deflected off of Burns right in front of the net. If she could have stopped it, she probably would have scored. I think it skipped off her foot and out of bounds. So the Vikings escape that one and will restart. 90 seconds left before halftime. 1-0 lead for the home team. Couliard can restart right away. Hard pass up to Mason. Michaela's there, looks to attack. Trying to get by the much taller defender, Dulce. Passes it back out. One minute left. Swift looks back at about 100% here after taking that hard pass off her ankle from close range. Laganis gets tripped up. Pass from the sideline goes to Mason, and then back to Westcon. 15 seconds left in the half. Under 10 now. Won't have a buzzer beater chance here in the second quarter, as that is how the half ends. It's 1-0. The Mason goal off the corner on the third try. They finally cash in, and we'll be back in 10 minutes with the second half. Hope you'll stick with us. You're watching Vikings Field Hockey. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jess Burton. Second half of the game about to get underway. If you're just tuning in, it's 1-0 Vikings. Second quarter goal by Melanie Mason is the difference. We'll go over some of the first half stats for you. Two evenly matched teams coming in, but it's been mostly all Vikings so far. They have 11 shots on goal. 6 shots on goal, but 11 shots in the game. Just 2 shots and 1 on goal for the Colonials, so it has been an easy day so far for senior Kelly McCarthy on senior day. Hanasco's made 5 of 6 saves for WestCon, letting in that Mason goal. 6 penalty corners for the Vikings to just 1, as that was the first one moments before the half there. Lazaro with the lone shot on net for the visitors. 3 shots on goal for Melanie Mason. 1 good one that found the back of the net. And 2 for Allison Couliard. Second half is underway. The Vikings are 3-3 at home this season. Looking to improve over 500 in that statistic, while looking to get back to 500 here with a win overall and in conference. Couple whistles right off the bat here. In a short Vikings roster, just 2 substitutes. We'll see if any fatigue sets in for the girls towards the end of the game. We'll see if WestCon's legs wake up a little bit as the game goes along, since they had a long bus ride. Tough to get started quickly. Early morning start after a long trip. The teams have switched direction. The Vikings are in their blue jerseys. And the color scheme for the 2 teams is extremely similar, so wouldn't be surprised if you thought WestCon was Salem State. Western ball deflects off Vikings stick, breaks through toward the end line, kept in by the Vikings, turned upfield. Massarelli couldn't get through. She's still in there with a stick on it. Vikings have the ball. Whistle goes their way. Paulino caught up at midfield with Dultz. Schmidt trying to dribble forward. Whistle goes against her. You can see her body language hated that call. Vikings ball through the middle. Couliard tries the shot. Deflected right away. Ball's loose in front of the net. And a whistle stops things. It's going to be Western ball. Pretty good attempt. First by Couliard, then Mason sent it through. Quickly back beyond midfield are the Colonials. Leeds dribbles up. Ball shakes loose. Right along the end line. Laganis had it, turned around, ran right into Leeds. has it. And now she doesn't. It's turned back over. Mason gets a stick on it. Off Mason's foot. Western continues play. And now the referee stops play. Ball to the Vikings. With Couliard. One of the 7 seniors honored here this afternoon. Couliard gets tripped up. They're going to let him play. High ball. Back with the home team. They'll start from that spot. Hamilton. Played towards the end line and off of the Vikings. Under 10 minutes left in the third quarter. We've played about 5 and 15 seconds. Mason, that's a good pass to her sister. Michaela runs it down, centering ball, got by Couliard, back out. Couliard was there. That was a great chance. Just could not stop the quick pass. Mason with it again, bounding ball through the middle. Couliard this time does stop it. Has it poked away. Call goes against the Vikings. Tight game here, 1-0. But a really good battle down there on the field, not just on the scoreboard. About 5 degrees warmer than when we started, almost 60 now. It's beautiful out. Great day for field hockey. Couliard has it taken away. It's a 2-on-1. The Vikings racing back, and Harkins gets run into. They keep continuing play, and now all the Vikings get back into position. Whistle goes in favor of the Colonials. They'll start from the hash marks there. Shot flips up. McCarthy kicks it out. Colonials are right there for the rebound. And the shot by Swift goes wide. So there's McCarthy having to make a save. Only had to make the one in the first half. Played by Harkins towards the far side. Whistle comes from the back official here. We're going to have a green card called against number 4, Sophie Leeds. Probably be a 2-minute penalty, so let's see what they can do on the power play. Vikings will have it 6:20 left in the quarter. Colonials have it. Harkins tried to get a stick on it, got by her. Racing to it was Moore, and she drew the foul against the Vikings. The yellow card on Sophie Leeds, which I think it's a green card. I think the statistics that we have for live stats only has options for yellow and red. Green would be the lesser of the two here in field hockey. Yellow, obviously, the lesser of the two cards in soccer, so I think that is why it's yellow on the stats. Anyway, here's a restart. Penalty corner. Kept out by the Vikings. Nice job defensively. Didn't even allow a shot on that. Colonials restart. Got a substitute on the fly there by the Vikings. They brought Yeba in off the bench. About 30 seconds expired on the penalty. Vikings just now get possession. That skipped off the foot of one of the Colonials players. Swift's pass taken by the Vikings. To the sideline. Towards the sideline, sorry. It gets held up there. We'll restart from that spot with WestCon. Callahan. Now right out in front. Harkins and Chenoweth battling it out about 5 yards in front of McCarthy. And it'll end up being a corner. Just a second under 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Everybody's set up. Swift puts it back in play. Slow roller. Moore got held up on the attack. Trying to get through the middle. Vikings have it. No numbers, but a little bit of a breakaway for Paulino. She's got Doltz right behind her. And Paulino sent it too far in front of her. Has it kicked away. Saved by Hanasco. Off Lagana's foot. No whistle even needed. WestCon restarts. And now they have a breakaway. It's Silva. Gets run into. Stops her progress. Vikings ball. Schmick swung and missed, trying to keep that one in bounds. 3.5 left in the third. Still a 1-0 game in favor of the Vikings. They've got the ball pushing up the far side. It's Mason. Almost tripped up the ref. one might have ended up on Sports Blunders had he gone down. Everybody was running hard over there. Back with Mason. Looking for her sister. Pass barely got off her stick. But now she'll have 5 yards of space. Sends it that way. The girls can't connect. Like no Wi-Fi. Goes out of bounds. Back up top. Spun through the middle. Towards the top of the box. And now back out beyond the red line. Laganis has it deflected off her body. Dulce restarts. Pass middle, Couilliard's there. Burns runs into her. She got the worst of it. Foul on Burns, and it will be the Vikings with a penalty corner. A chance to tack on another goal. Exactly 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. The Western Connecticut roster made up entirely of players from Connecticut, New York, and New Jersey, but 2 girls from Massachusetts. Chenoweth and McCall from Baldwinville and Rutland. Neither of those places close to here. Passed around the semicircle, into space, now into the middle, they shoot. Doesn't get through, down to the end line, another shot, deflected across the box. Back with Mason, got a big stick on it, popped it up. And it's Vikings ball. Play restarted quickly. Obviously the Vikings could not cash in on the penalty earlier in the quarter, about 5 minutes ago. Looking to break through here in the final moments of the third. Mason plays her stick on top of another. Westcon restarts. Yeba tried to step in and take that away. Now she'll have to retreat as the Colonials control. That one skips past Yeba as well. Luckily Harkins is there. About 45 seconds left in the quarter. .30 seconds left. Last push by the Vikings here in the third with Couilliard. Held up. Whistle goes their way. Sent to the sideline. We have 5 seconds left in the quarter. And that will do it. Final whistle. There's the buzzer. So we played a scoreless first and a scoreless third. The Mason goal in the second remains to be the difference. We should have a really good fourth quarter, and we will be back with it in just a moment. All right, welcome back, everybody. Final stanza, final 15 minutes here this afternoon. 1-0 lead for the Vikings still. Added a few shots on goal there in the third quarter. Now have 9 shots on goal, 14 total shots. I think scorer may have missed one for Western. Still says 1 shot on goal, but McCarthy did have to make a save there in the third quarter. See what the final 15 has in store for us. We are underway. Vikings restart, and it's taken away in the attacking zone by Silva. Held up in the neutral area there. Play along the sideline, taken back by the Vikings. Couliard spins on it, sends it to Mason. She's with Doltz, one-on-one. Doltz on her hip. Mason trying to get by her. Doltz so tall, those long arms. Able to get a stick out in front of Mason and cut off her path. And they get the ball back. Doltz has to be over 6 feet tall. Much bigger than Mason. Probably not more than about 5'5". They've been battling a lot today. Pass to Mason. This time McCall's on her hip. One of the 2 Massachusetts natives on the WestCon roster. Whistle goes in favor of the Vikings. Laganis' pass is held up. Whistle stops things. Go right back to Laganis. Live play. Pass just goes out of bounds. Doesn't deflect off anybody. There's not been a lot of offense for the Colonials. See if they change things here in the fourth. Just 1 shot away from evening this one up. And Vikings, it feels like they're 1 shot away from putting this one out of reach. Good pass by Schumi. Sent through the middle. 1-on-1 with the goalie. McCarthy makes a great save. Turned Mazza away. A really good scoring chance by Mazza and WestCon there. Right after we say there was a lack of offense, they show a spark. But McCarthy is just so good. Wants to win on senior night. Senior day. This is not the final home game for the Vikings. The next one this Tuesday is at home. However, this game extremely important, obviously, to the 7 seniors on the roster. Mendoza, Harkins, Hebert, Laganis, Couliard, Santarella, and McCarthy are the seniors. Passed right out in front. Schumi shoots to the left of the net. Vikings lucked out. She was all alone. That spark of offense by WestCon turning into a little bit of a flame here See what they do. 10 and a half left. A lot of time. Teammates want Lazaro to get going right away, taking a few seconds off the clock there. Back with Mason. Trying to advance upfield. Now breaks past midfield. Has it taken away. That's a good pass. Swift has some space. Bouncing ball about 10 yards up. Whistle against the Vikings. Swift dribbles. Laganis defending. Knocked away. Out of the air. Harkins slips and has the ball taken away by Schumi, and the fans really don't like it. That looked like a pretty clean play. Not sure why. Must have played it with the wrong side of the stick. She takes this one away again. This one's clean. Pass middle. Vikings are on it. Can't clear. Head coach Danielle McDonald in her 16th season for WestCon, extremely vocal now here in the fourth quarter. Under 10 minutes left and her team down a goal. And they're putting a lot of pressure on the Vikings right now. They've had two pretty good scoring chances. Third try was a charm for the Vikings to cash in on the one corner. Let's see if this third little bit of pressure against the Vikings will be the lucky one for Western. Foul gets called on the Vikings. Corner coming. This might be it. Colonials have not had many corner opportunities here today. Stats say just 2. I think 3 is the right number. I think this is the 4th. Let's see. It's Swift, our player to watch. She starts it. Hard pass out front. I think they were looking to go back down to Swift. The pass for shot by Moore was deflected, and the Vikings have it with some green ahead. It's Hamilton. Could not get past the last defender. Schmidt stepped in, took it away. Now with Schumi. Looking for a give and go. The go wasn't there. Off Harkins' body. Whistle goes for WestCon. With Mason. Into the neutral zone. Melanie. Again trying to beat Doltz. And McCall steps in as Mason goes down to the turf. A long, hard pass all the way back to Harkins. She's challenged. Moore steals it. Harkins back in front, and they all collide. They all fall on top of McCarthy. Foul committed there. Not even sure if it was on that play or if it was on Massarelli stepping in there at the end. Probably on the contact, I would think. But wow. All 3 girls hit the deck. Looked like Moore was going to be one-on-one alone with McCarthy. Harkins stepped in that small space in between the 2 players and was not going to allow Moore to get all the way to the net. So penalty corner from this side. Clock reads 7:26. It's Swift. Pass through the middle. McCarthy makes a kick save right on the doorstep on Callahan. On McCall, actually. Callahan set her up. Vikings restart from the semicircle. McCarthy's been so good in net. But hate to see her allow one late. A real surge here offensively by Western in the first half or so of this fourth quarter. The 3-on-3. Chenoweth challenged by Massarelli. Massarelli whistled. Big cloud goes in front of the sun here. Shadows encompass the field. Pass out front. McCarthy slides, trying to make a save. Mazza never got a stick on it. It's going to be another corner for the Colonials. Swift from the other side. Back down to Swift, and she whiffed. Out of bounds. A whistle from the back official, not sure what's going on. A yellow card goes against Couliard. What a crucial call. Don't know what happened. Ref called her up all the way from the end line. That first penalty in the first half was definitely a green card. Now that he's pulled out a yellow one, you can see the difference easily. So this is a great opportunity for WestCon on a power play here. 6:05 left. The Vikings are going to restart. Not sure how that works. One of their players goes off, but they get the ball. Oh, because it rolled out of bounds, I assume. See what happens here. This could be a really interesting final 6 minutes. See how long Couliard's on the bench over there. Moore gets challenged by Harkins. Moore to the top of the semicircle. Her pass through, deflected back out by the Vikings. It'll be blue ball. Mason through the middle. Change of direction. That one caught a couple sticks going through, but got it to her sister, Michaela. Got by the first defender. Looking to get by Dultz. I think it was Schmidt who got a stick on it. Burns spins it towards the sideline. Out of bounds in front of the Vikings bench. Under 5 minutes to play. Still a 1-0 game. Vikings clinging to the lead. Trying to hold on and get the win. Looking for more. Here's Laganis. Defender on her hip. She's taken down. And a corner is called. Vikings will set it up. This is where the Vikings and the Mason sisters are so dominant. A golden opportunity to put an insurance goal on the board here. They need it. They scored off a corner in the first half. It was Melanie Mason on the third try. This is Melanie again. Dultz steps in right away. The big defender does not allow the Vikings to break through and even get a shot on Hanasco. Quickly back upfield come the Colonials. Looking for a whistle. Don't know if it came. Just looking at the official, she points in the direction of WestCon. Chenoweth's pass is taken away. Lazaro does a great job here along the sideline. Mason looking, decides to just dribble up herself. Passes through space, and out of nowhere, Michaela Mason steps in, takes the pass from her sister. There's that twin connection. She led her perfectly. Once they got into the semicircle there, played wrong by WestCon. Corner coming for the Vikings. Fans making some noise. 3.5 minutes left. It feels like it's a tie game, but it's not. Vikings have the lead. The Mason goal in the second quarter stands to be the only one. Laid down for Mason, back down to the end line for Michaela. Went to a knee, had it knocked away. Bodies down on the turf, whistle blows, Western ball. Big hit by Dultz. Perfect pass from Moore to Chenoweth. She shoots, rolling on McCarthy, kick save, back to Chenoweth. Flipped up, ball's loose out in front. McCarthy made one save. Vikings ball. Maybe off of Swift's foot there. Wow, Chenoweth, what an opportunity. The Vikings continue to withstand the pressure by the Colonials. Mason back with the Vikings. Again, defended by Dultz. Their sticks meet. All the way to the end line go the girls. Another corner for the Vikings. And Chenoweth's second chance down here. Deflected free. Was laying out in front of the net. Colonials had a chance. McCarthy was out of position from the first shot. They could not capitalize. The Vikings defense stepping in, hanging in tough. It's been a crazy fourth quarter. They're still on the power play as Couliard remains on the sidelines. Let's see if they can cash in a shorthanded goal here to basically seal the victory. Laganis is going to shoot it. Pops up off of Hanasco's feet. And they'll do it again. 2:18 left. Most of the time, Laganis leaves that one for Mason, but I think that that's what they're expecting. So Laganis down in her crouch again. Let's see if maybe Paulino can sneak in there on a rebound attempt. She's scored in 2 straight games. She's darting in hard. Back to Mason. Save made by Hanasco. It is Paulino. Ball's on her stick. Caught up with one of the defenders. And Western gets the ball back with 2 minutes exactly. Paulino on the doorstep. That ball comes flying on a line. And you can't do that. Whistle goes in favor of the Vikings. Couliard trying to get back into this game. Has to continue to sit. Really impressive what the Vikings are doing defensively, holding on here in the power play and continuing to put pressure on offensively. Another corner, 1.5 minutes left. Just burning clock now at this point. Stops now. couple more of these will make it very difficult for Western to advance upfield. McCarthy's had such a good game, and especially here in the fourth quarter. She's made 9 saves. I think 6 or 7 of them here in the fourth. Western giving the Vikings everything they can handle, trying to tie it up. Vikings looking to add a goal here. Pass in the middle, still loose. Hanasco kicks it out. Colonials ball, 1:15 left, clock rolling. Doltz sends it to her teammate. Initial whack at it is just all turf. Ends up back with Harkins. Under a minute. Whistle gives it to Westcon. Lazaro. Chenoweth couldn't keep it. Laganis, her pass deflected. Power play is over. And the Colonials are going to pull the keeper. Send an extra body on offensively. Ice hockey style. As they are back at even strength, the Couliard penalty is over. It was about 5 minutes long. The Vikings held in. Mason's pass taken away. Leeds has it. Michaela pops through with the ball. Under 30 seconds left. Colonials ball, 15 seconds left. Last chance. She's got to go. Doltz got to go. She took 5 seconds to figure out what she's going to do. There's only one decision to make. Pass the ball upfield. Time is running out. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And that's the game. The Vikings win it 1-0. They hang on. A crazy fourth quarter. Looked like the Colonials were going to even it up. They had plenty of chances to do so. But the final score is 1-0 on the Melanie Mason goal in the second quarter. A huge win for the Vikings. They improve back to 500 at 7-7 and 5-5 in conference. Western Connecticut down another peg, 6-8, 4-6 in conference. That ends their 2-game win streak. Vikings back to their winning ways. Next game for the Vikings will be against Westfield State here at home. Another huge conference game. Hope you have enjoyed the broadcast today. That was a heck of a game. I'll be back with men's soccer with kickoff at 3 o'clock if you want to tune back in for that one. Thanks for watching women's field hockey today. Once again, the final score, the Vikings won, the Colonials none. I'm Jess Burton. We'll see you soon.
size of life 50 bricks. What? Throwing hits and fits, I get my just stashes for a Christmas gift, and my so bad she on my Christmas list. Remember, I pray really, I wish for this. Thinking the crew with the maid and with the picking fits. I'm with the man, we took a risk for this. Some type of risky business. Flick the wrist. Lord knows that I repent for this. But Lord knows if I get bent for this, I probably won't get home until I'm 50. They say I'm the Messiah, you rappers is liars. I sign up at churches to rap at the choir. They spit my new verse at your way while you're lying. In the middle of the church of your way, no, I'm lying. I just gave them jail. Ain't do no crying, they put me through hell. Dropping my iron, I did my push-ups and I wrote the line like, hold up. From balling, I'm tired, I'm back in this and I'm back on my man. They tell me be humble and cocky as hell. Shout out my just that answer my call when I called them collectors. It got me through hell. Shout out that judge that denied me my bell. It made me smarter and made me go harder. They locked me up and sold my album up, but I did not give up cause I knew I would prevail. Came in the game, Philly as shit. Look at these rappers, they silly as shit. I don't know why they be guessing these suckers, but cause I am not feeling they shit. Different between me and most of these rappers, I'm talking about work that I really put in. Talking about pistols I put on my hip, and I'm talking about foreigns I really could whip, that I really didn't drove. Really was first in my hood, and these bitches I really did hit. Really was chose. Came up from nothing, and now they like I ain't made millions so quick. I'm in this back, and they feel like a sofa. I done seen bitches I'm fucking on over. In my new mansion, I feel like I'm Sosa. A brick on the table, ain't sipping no coffee, no way. All I wanted was a new Mercedes. Bending off the corner, whipping up the lot, I got it. Women love me, but it's hate. But how can I know when I came from the bottom? Lord knows. Lord knows, Lord knows, Lord knows. Lord knows, Lord knows, Lord knows. Lord knows, Lord knows, Lord knows. These kids see me with binoculars on. Back of the Maybach, shots on. And all my niggas keep choppers on. Don't reach round me, that's a chopper song. Every time you be on count, what the topic on? 250,000 when I dropped it on. See, y'all think it's a game till Fox be on. Sitting in, mama picking out boxes for 'em. On that thing, got my own boxes on. On headphones to get my bopping on. I got my own Pumas I decided for. Sticking moving on these, get my boxing on. All I ever hear from what they probably doing. But they been really talking about what I be doing. All black Rottweiler that Javaki on. Drop top Rolls Royce, but the top is on. And the windows down, like see y'all later. Man 10 on that so you can see y'all hate it. Champagne cork pop like we all made it. Y'all looking for the sideline, we all hate it. Money don't make you real, give a f if it's 80 mil. And just cause you got a billion, that billion won't make you thorough. Still hating it from my city, I'm thinking it's there for real. Cause all I got is kill, they coming like Navy SEALs. This word to my mama, I promise ain't doing no blocking. We shoot at you robbers and kill all you f***ing talking. Lately I've been on this money, it don't run me back up just to come and put you in the coffin. I heard you said you was running the city, I see you in traffic and you was just walking. Be popping that shit like they with it when it start hitting on you with the talking, you broke. Woo! All I wanted was a new Mercedes. Bending off the corner, whipping up the lot, I got it. Women love me, but it's hate. But how can I know when I came from the bottom? Lord knows. Lord knows, Lord knows, Lord knows. Lord knows, Lord knows, Lord knows. Lord knows, Lord knows, Lord knows.
Damn, that sucks. You found it?
Before I go broke like Josh, with that dog like D. Not that rock, that P. I made it down to my sock, can't hold my Glock. Reason I don't really like that. Done turn, can't wipe no. Excuse my French, don't like no. Limo 10 on fat, my car, yeah, I had it hurt. My broke back, I ain't had it hurt. Yeah, that sucks. 2 on AP, yeah, I'm buzzed. Got it from her, ain't even gonna. Why? Bye. Know me. Same thing revived. Told him bro shit. No, he ain't Kim, dog, he ain't even try. Still up at my last room, nice in the hood. Take cool chain off, not good. Molly in some fast with a Glock in the hood. Course that takes well a walk on the wood. First turn in the hood, they curious. Boy, inquired about 5 and jury.
I get the comments with number that's period. I got your B on one, put on the mirror. First young in the A2 land, run on 14 mil, started 14 grams. Dope boy, diggies and diamonds and Tim. You shouldn't play with that boy, he is not one of them.
Bro, I kept taking L's, finally got me an M. Still making double on when I spin. S550 2018. Gotta come 20 if you hopping in the Benz. Young turn from the D to the A. I'm rocking with the Lions.
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Braves. Yeah, we pay.
Yeah, we pay.
I'ma turn it up a little more this time. Just dream about getting out, got it on drive. Had a spot like a varsity. What do you have? You about 20 out front, what you buy? I put on drip, I believe I can find it. Know that I'm rich, but ain't know how to try. I had a show in Detroit and I started reviving. Spent 50 on all of the guys. All in these stores make commission, and plus I'ma tip them, they holding my side. Get in your car and just put on your flashes and follow the hearse. And you say you gon' ride, cause somebody gon' do it with us. Turn a 5 to a dime, that's a double up. Around rockin' church on my double cup. They habit, I'm praying, I give it up. Take a stay with the wood, make them give it up. Know I ran through a meal every week off. But beat the try, I can give me some street. Got the back in the pickup, I won't even leave, run it up. Around, get the vet, DT, keep a hot boy with me, I got love for BG. Chasing his papers since 12 or 13, running around in these streets, it was me and Marquise.
First turn from the hood, they curious. Boy, inquired about 5 and jury.
I get the comments with number that's period. I got your B on one, put on the mirrors. First young in the A2 land, run on 14 mil, started 14 grams. Dope boy, diggies and diamonds and Tim. You shouldn't play with that boy, he is not one of them.
Bro, I kept taking L's, finally got me an M. Still making double on when I spin. S550 2018. Gotta come 20 if you hopping in the Benz. Young turn from the D to the A. I'm rocking with the Lions.
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Braves. Yeah, we pay.
Yeah, we pay. First turn from the hood, they curious. Boy, inquired about 5 and jury.
I get the comments with number that's period. I got your B on one, put on the mirrors. First young in the A2 land, run on 14 mil, started 14 grams. Dope boy, diggies and diamonds and Tim. You shouldn't play with that boy, he is not one of them.
Bro, I kept taking L's, finally got me an M. Still making double on when I spin. S550 2018. Gotta come 20 if you hopping in the Benz. Young turn from the D to the A. I'm rocking with the Lions.
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Braves. Yeah, we pay.
Yeah, we pay.
So sad, KKK. Young, I got old cats spazzing on their ass. I got problems on my ass. Got my lab one man popping like the damn tag, shopping on their ass. I just bought a new old Jag. Yeah, it's so fast, smoking flow. You a jackass, all I smoke is gas. Don't you ask me where the pole at, where your clothes at. I ain't talking about my damn, but y'all tripping too. Is it true? Damn, my nigga, what the hell got into you? Project baby, y'all was skipping in the hallway, I was skipping school. On my P's and Q's, on them chiggers, call me Jigaboo. Bleeding concrete, bet you won't come across the street. Pardon me, I don't talk to you, so don't you talk to me. I ain't dissing on nobody beat, I'm vibing on the beat. Honestly, I'm just trying to be, I just gotta be, trying to get over on anything they telling lies to me. I spent 5 on my pinky ring, she love my diamond ring. In a way, I'm married to the game, she said her vows to me. I ain't getting on my knees, babe, you bow down to me. You go down for me, you lay down and do the time for me. Sorry, boo, yeah, I lie to you, but don't you lie to me. It's Lil' Kodak, the finesse kid, boy, who hides me. Told the doctor, I'm a healthy kid, I smoke broccoli. I will run around your boy like Monopoly. Oh boy, you was a bold boy, flock was got you beat. Chocolate, call me Reese's, can't catch me when I the piece. Say it like me, I'm 10 toes down, you falling off your feet. I will trick your ass, full retreat, call it Halloween. Yeah, that money is what I play for, call it lottery. Goddamn, you's a clown to me, you's a clown to me. You can't smoke no black or mine with me, get in the car with me. You a funny guy, don't you even joke around with me. How could it be different around the G? You brown different me. I'm a freak, bad junkie. You a junkie, you getting skin, I'm getting junkie. I'm getting money, want some food, boy you hungry.
my red bone, fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ice around, know me, I'm a year boy, you know me. I like my red bone, fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ice around, know me, I'm a year boy, you know me.
I've been so gone, I like red bones, my type, light skin, fat, yellow. But we switching sides nowadays on the regular. I never respected it, money over. I know that's everything, money over. I know that's high. Rockin' BBS by Elliot Weatherbands. I will never ever give in a wedding ring. 45 on my hip, I ain't fighting him. Chewing on that like a fighting him. Pockets be on E, something they already know, but I'm driving the T. They're making up rumors and lies. Okay, I'm sick and I'm tired, I'm out of fatigue. None of my be mine. They could have been one of yours, they out of your league. I'ma just call up a teamer. Now that ain't really her name, but she for the team. I get flies up like I looted up. All this money you talking ain't no lie. I'm the king of New York and I'm proud. If Pop was alive, it would have been
I like
two
my
of us.
red bone, fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ice around, know me, I'm a year boy, you know me. I like my red bone, fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ice around, know me, I'm a year boy, you know me. Pull up like apes from the cleaners, facing our feelings. I make a movie, sell out arenas. She off the token, tell me the final. All of my dance is gonna provide. AP Audemars, where I can feel it. Hair like ice, singing like Tina. You on my body, stickers got no creases. They limited, baby, tell me if you see it. My diamonds dancing, paint a face like Marilyn Manson. They both that roof, run straight from Cali. They get a plate from Sally's. Queen of Blue Shroud, they set him up. They matters, you know what I break is tatted up. You ain't get cause yet, you fatted up. If you talk crazy, get batted up. Yeah, I like my red bone, fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ice around, know me, I'm a year boy, you know me. I like my red bone, fat, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out, hello. I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ice around, know me, I'm a year boy, you know me.
Yeah. 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 Alright. Old ways, new women, gotta keep a balance. The girl of your dreams for me is probably not a challenge. I've been counted out so many times I couldn't count it. Funny how now my accountant is having trouble trying to count it. To the people that think that I owe you, pay back some and you know that. Y'all getting too old for this. Please don't think nobody notices. I've been up for way too many days. Y'all sleeping enough for me anyway. Y'all don't be doing anyway. Y'all are not true to this anyway. OVO, East End, wraps up. We might just get hit with the Rico. Everyone home for the summer, so let's not do nothing illegal. I gon' make 50 million and I give some millions to my people. They gon' go Tony Montana and cop them some shack at the free throws, but they're from the wave, fam. There's not much to say, fam. They told me to tell you you measure some wastemans and stay in your place, fam. My dad is from Memphis and I am the king. I should probably just move into Graceland. Madonna's a ting I know and I'm the king of pop. I'm building Never Neverland. How he hate me when I never met the man. Woo! We might just get hit with the Reaper.
Me Millie. Cause we in the field with them bird like we play for the Eagles. I'm on probation, so let me not talk what's illegal. Switch it up. Today I woke up with my drinker, she witness a beating. For my teachers that said I won't make it here, I spent a day what you make a year. I had to drop just to make it clear that I got it lot like Jamaican here. All these poppin', wallet violence, why we even gotta take it here? Why we even gotta play these games? Run up on me, catch a face, you there. The chase, what you thought? I I come through my blood like a Rico. Poppin' no Willie, no Squilly, can talk to the cop, that's illegal. I was like more rich border, no double crossing all my peoples. I take it into the table and split it with my people. I'm back on that hood. Yeah, that was you would. I'm talking that cross you, that fed you for quarter like Jordan. We back on that board. We came up from nothing. We started on lists, most wanted, but now it's the Forbes list. We really was doing. I can hear echoes from fans on this beat from informants. I think they recorded. Listen, you hear that?
We might just get hit with the Rico. We might just get hit with the Rico.
Honorable C notes.
Yeah, little fish. I say, Lord, be my savior when it come and get this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't ever say amen. Yeah, that boys in that game win. Jet. Corner. We in it, we gonna. Corner. She said it like my persona. Corner. Living on fast on us. We used to charge them hundreds. Then we pull up in the corners. Go up, walk in, show up, slow up, roll up, hold up, go up, Cowboys, don't touch, we straight, slow up, go up, yeah. I'm laughing to the bank, all new blue Benny Franks, pulled up on him in the tank, yeah. That guy just a rap guy, I'm so mad like he ain't. Put some blood in me back, I gave me until I faint. I was going on Miami, they all cornballs, they can't stand me. I finesse them, all them, I hit raw dog, get a plan B. Ho, that my bobo, so that my wowo. She put me on the low, got her straight on yo-yo. She fucked up her MCM and we like that JoJo. When we out and we see him, he always has a I say, Lord, be my savior when it come and get this paper. Please protect me from my haters. Just say me and I won't ever say amen. Yeah, that boys in that game win. Jet. Corner. We in it, bitch, we gonna. Corner. She said it like my persona. Corner. Living on fast on us. We used to charge them hundreds. Then we pull up in the corners. Go up, walk in, show up, slow up, roll up, hold up, go up, Cowboys, don't touch, we straight, slow up, go up, she lucky, I'm fucked up, she fuck me, 5 mil cash in Kentucky, big rides on me bustin', I woke up in demons, 10K to like it's nothing, I ain't with the demons, they don't play by me, we cut, I was coolin', Atlanta, mix the, with the fan all them perkies, I got Santa, I go monkey, all that banana, ho, get her back, she gon' do just what I say, pull up on her fastest Uber in that right, she so bad but she said put it on her face, I feel guilty, I might as well just plead my case, I say Lord be my savior when it come and get this paper, please protect me from my haters, just say me and I won't ever say amen, yeah, that boys in that game win, jet, corner, we in it, bitch, we gonna, corner, she said it like my persona, corner, living on fast on us, we used to charge them hundreds, then we pull up in the corners, go up, walk in, show up, slow up, roll up, hold up, go up, Cowboys, don't touch, we straight, slow up, go up.
Run that back, Turbo.
You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they set it up, I got them on it. I bought a new bag, I had to wait so I two-tone it. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning. It ain't your car, you just a Lisa, you don't own it. If I'm in the club, I got that 5 when I'm performing. The backhand just came in and all hundreds. Stars galore cute, they all on us. I'm from Atlanta where young brunch. I know they hating on me, but I don't read comments. Whenever I tell her to come, she comes. Whenever it's smoke, we ain't running. Shoot too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' go around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little fight, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Shoot too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' go around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little fight, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made.
Every other night another dollar getting made. Every other night started with a good day. I feel like a child, I got boogers in the face. I'm dancing in the dollar, this is a parade. I don't want your triangle, want another slave. I had that job that like too many you getting saved. See that celebration, so I took a private plane. Feel like I'm working on my aim. Drip too hard, charge to the car. Designer to the ground, I can better spell the name. Drip too hard, crushing on the floor. You gon' fuck around and drown, try and run it away.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little fight, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little fight, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. I just like this.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough in the dolly though. I keep it in the OVO. I ain't got nothing, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they ain't no goalie bro. So you buy what you claiming and show me the one that you want trying toe to toe. Trench kid, nope, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'm losing, you never. Power driven name is ooh, belly but a cup. And then in my city, keep it smooth, just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why I pop. BBS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Liquor money coming and I started off robbing. True to everything I did is really no flaws. I've been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench kick, good on the piece, stop sobbing. Watch saying it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beat, stop sodding. So you tryna run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real court, they be on that funny stuff. Rich and money, my wrist me on. I like game way too far, I get it up. I got that down by that gang. We be honest with us. Hearing no fucking side, I be. When they haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. Oh, love me, I run it up. What up? You gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the bubble guts. Got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to bust. I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my bitch up coming on us. Make a hit with now my ops are dust. Put my rats in the wall, I was going rest. Diamond chain get the swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky Ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. I pop the only way I can go to sleep. When my gang needed me, bought 100 P. Put the paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. These some up. Kicking my like I won the World Cup. Stop on the baby. That baby girl need a crush. Honest keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss. Run it up, 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 run it up.
Running that money up putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like a riot, I f***ed up the mall. She digging how me and my circle ball. Gave me some through my ethical draw. Erase 150, I'm thuggin', I'm hood. I lost the screw back and put erasers on me. Why by the Daytona, been in the corner. Them hills and runners will take Arizona. Ain't get no diploma. Shot dice for the J's, the freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You ain't gangster, you went took a smooth route. Ran it up, now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. Sold enough gas to go buy me a Tesla cup. Now I'm on the charts, I'm running up strings. My still got what you need though. With my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. If who love me, I run it up. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Una noche más y copas de más. Tú no me dejas en paz, de mi mente no te vas. Aunque sé que no debo pensar en ti, bebé, pero cuando bebo me gana tu nombre, tu cara, tu risa y tu pelo. Dime dónde tú estás, que yo por ti cojo un vuelo. Ya yo nago ni le llego, aunque sé que no debo pensar en ti, bebé, pero cuando bebo me gana tu nombre, tu cara, tu risa y tu pelo. Dime dónde tú estás, que yo por ti cojo un vuelo. Ya yo nago ni le llego. No me busques en Instagram, mami, búscame en casa, pa' que veas lo que pasa. Si tú me pruebas te casa, ese carro ni te abraza. Y yo loco por tocarte, pero ni me atrevo a testearte. Tú con cualquier outfit la parte, mami, tú eres aparte. Chari tiene un culo bien grande, demasiado grande. Y yo lo tengo estudiado, ya mismo me graduó. Y en la cara me lo tatúo. Vi que viste en mi story y subiste una pa' mí. Yo que me iba a dormir, en la disco bien mil. Y yo bailando contigo en mi mente, aunque sé que no debo pensar en ti, bebé, pero cuando bebo me gana tu nombre, tu cara, tu risa y tu pelo. Dime dónde tú estás, que yo por ti cojo un vuelo. Ya yo nago ni le llego. Si me das tu dirección, yo te mando 1000 cartas. Si me das tu cuenta de banco, $1,000,000 de pesos. Toda la noche arrodillado a Dios le rezo, porque antes que se acabe el año tú me des un beso. Y empezar el 2023 bien cabrón, contigo hay un blon. Tú te ves asesina con ese man, me matas sin un pistolón. Y yo te compro un Banshee, Gucci, Givenchy, un poodle, un Frenchie, el pato, los Monchi. Te canto un mariachi, me convierto en Itachi. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bad Bunny, baby, Bad Bunny, baby. Que oase kusu chitai, demo anata toda que doko ni maska. Que oase kusu chitai, demo anata toda que doko ni maska.